Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome to another episode of Sizzle or Fizzle. I'm Rick,
And I am your boy, K. Yes.
and we're reacting to another song today.
Another
Going back to
song.
the Van Halen songbook, Kaz.
Yeah, once again.
Now, the difference is we've reacted to Dave and Sammy before, but we
Hmm.
never did one with Gary.
Nope.
And, we are big fans of Extreme, and we love Gary Sharon's voice. So we figured, hey, let's check it out when he was with Van Halen for that one album, Van Halen 3, and dig into it and see what we get here. I think the name of this track is Without You, and I'm pretty sure it was the lead track from the album.
Yep. Van Halen 3, 1998.
All right, let's see what Gary sounds like with Edward.
All right, now, let's do it, man. Let's do it, man.
A lot of ice going on in here. All right, I have heard this before, but I wanted to dig on it again since we were, reacting to it and share our thoughts. And some things came back to me, and I'll discuss them after the song is over because, like everything, we want to give it a full chance. But I am having some thoughts crept in when this single was originally released. And I'll
Oh,
just leave it at that for now.
crept in.
Yeah.
That doesn't sound good.
There are some positives and some negatives, but we'll get there. We'll get there. All right,
Cool,
let's get
man.
back.
Cool, man. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh. No. Bring it back.
All right, I'm gonna get right into it. Um, this song was a mixed bag back then. It's a mixed bag now, and since we've been doing this show, being able to listen to it and analyze it, let me start off with this.
Uh-oh.
I wish that Gary would have been given another album because I there was so much potential for him in this band, and I think it was an injustice that he only got one album as lead singer of Van Halen. And I've listened to the album, the entire three album before, and I come away with the same vibe as I did when I listened to this song here. I feel like this was either an old Dave song or an old Sammy song that never got fleshed out. It doesn't feel like, and I'm not saying that it was because I don't know. It may have been something that Gary took part in, but it doesn't feel like that. It feels like it was one of the previous singer songs that just never got completed. And when Gary joined the band, he took over. I wasn't crazy about the verses, but the chorus, I love the chorus. And we got two solos from Ed in this song. So always a good thing there. I like where they were going. It's a soft sizzle though. There were some other songs on that album which I thought were better than this one.
Hmm. Well, you're further along with it than I am. I literally, this is my first time uh hearing Without You. And truth be told, I vaguely remember us touching uh on Gary back in one of our last uh, shows that we did. We kind of touched on him. I think I was going through my notes or something and saw something. I don't know,
Yeah.
but I don't know. I like the song. I think I have to because I'm biased.
Mm-hmm.
So I have to go by just what I like with the song because otherwise nobody's going to touch David in my eyes with Van Halen. Nothing's going to touch David. So I had to take my mind off of that because the off the bias and just go strictly to the song, the music and the song itself, the vocals.
Mm-hmm.
I think no, I don't think Eddie um the song is entertaining, amusing, and fun. Watching Eddie takes it to another level for me as far as what I see him. I've never, of course, never seen him live, but videos, Eddie makes it fun. It's
Yeah.
just the facial expressions that he makes, the different movements that he makes, and then of course the weird stuff that he does with his guitar, and the sounds and everything is just also cool. So I think, yeah, I'm biased, but this song for me, um, the further along it got, the more exciting it got. That's when if you watch it, I didn't start beating drums until probably midway, and then it was just kicked off. So for me, of course, it's funky. It's funky, and like I said, this is based on the song itself. It's definitely an FONKE for me, and for me, I have to give it a sizzle. Simply because I just started having fun with it. And I think the video is what's taking me from
Mm-hmm.
soft to sizzle because I just love watching Eddie jump around. It's just Eddie, God rest him. Good God. Love watching him perform.
I agree with you as far as Dave. Dave is the original. And when it comes to anything, whether it's movies, songs, everybody's got a soft spot for the original. You can't take away from that because without him, they wouldn't have been on the map. He completed their sound. Sam, Sam was a different animal. He was an enigma. Sammy Hagar, he changed the dynamic of the band when he joined. And I think Gary was at that point where he could have took it to another level. We got glimpses of it on that album.
My bias for David actually ruined in the early years when all this happened. My bias for David ruined any chances for Sammy to be accepted for me. I just
Mm,
now that I'm older, of course, and everything, it can go a different way. But back
yeah.
then, Sammy had no chance with me,
And
not with
I
David.
and I think a lot of people feel like that. Eh, and I don't think they want to admit it, but that's the truth. It's funny that you should bring that about because before we close it out, that's the question that I'm bringing to everybody in Sizzle Gang. Where do you stand as far as Sam, Dave, or Gary? And do you have a bias towards Dave since Dave was the original and Dave is that wild man? He's the showman. uh, Drop us a line and let us know in the comments, and let us know what else we should listen to from Van Halen in any phase, any singer. And like, share, and subscribe. We will always be back with more new content. So hit that bell so you don't miss an episode.
Yes, yes, yes. And oh, by the way, Mama Kaz wanted to send a shout out to us today. So shout out to Mama Kaz. She says, "Tell Rich I said hi and hello, Mama Kaz."
Hey, Mama Kaz, what's going on? Miss you. Get you back real soon. Stay well out there.
Yes, indeed. Love you.
And the rest of you guys, you make sure you stay positive, stay blessed too. And we'll see you again soon.
And keep it moving, folks. Just keep it moving.
Later.
Later.